So, okay, so thank you, David, for showing our company profile, no, our video. So every time that we see this video, it inspires us because we know that we're in a great company to be with, no, especially with the products and everything that we have tried. It is so exciting also to share it with others. So let's go to our next topic, no. So let's welcome our guest speaker for today. She's an OBGYN, no, and a sonologist, no, every women's best friend. And she met Atomy last year. And she enjoyed and loved the products of Atomy. So, and she loved the products, she loved the Atomy and the people in Atomy. So let's give a hearty welcome to our guest speaker for today, Diamond Master, Dr. Christina Magno.
Thank you, thank you. Hello everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, as the case may be. My name is Dr. Christina Magno. Wait, let me share my screen first. My name is Dr. Christina Magno from Mindoro Center. Yeah, Diamond Master. It's my honor and pleasure to be with you today, as I've been invited by Sharon Rose Master, also going to share with you my Atomy journey. Yeah, so hopefully I can share with you something that might inspire you or learn something from. So let's get started. Okay. So this is my life before and outside Atomy. I was born and raised in Bicol. It's around 500 kilometers south of Manila. And I had my education there until med school. And I graduated in 1993, passed the boards in 1994, so 27 years as a medical doctor. And I also had my, excuse me, doesn't move. Sorry. Okay, my pointer doesn't work. Okay, so had my training in OB/GYN, and for 4 years, that was until 2000. And I also had 1 year fellowship training in OB/GYN ultrasound in 2003. And I also got married same year. So after that, I settled here in an island province of Oriental Mindoro, and we were blessed with 2 sons who are now in their teens. Okay, so my life outside Atomy, before pandemic, life has been good. I was blessed with a good private practice, and I believe that I was at the peak of my career before pandemic set in. And we are satisfied with our lives. We actually travel in out of the country for 2-3 times a year as a family and as a couple. And after we started to discover the beauty of traveling, but like everyone else, we were also affected by the pandemic, especially in the early part, because we limited the number of patients that we see and the time that we see them. So, but recently it has gone back to normal almost, but of course we are just protected with PPEs. Yeah, and it was during that time when I met Atomy. That was last year. Yeah, so there are different ways how people met Atomy. How I met Atomy, and that is through this. Yeah, so May of 2020, May of last year, I saw my friend who posted a in Facebook, her long beautiful hair, and I complimented her, and she said that she's using Atomy shampoo. Although Atomy was already 4 years here in the Philippines since it started, I have not heard about Atomy. So what I did was I immediately ordered online in an online store here. But my friend from San Diego told me that I can buy in an Atomy online store, and she referred me to Diamond Master Gerard, who helped me sign up, and I and helped me post my first order, which is this one, and conditioner. So when the product arrived, we just loved it. So the packaging was so classy and looks more expensive than the price. And after we used it, we tried other products and we have not stopped ordering until today. Actually, aside from the products available in the online store here in the Philippines, I also order through Atomy Global Mall and sometimes from Korea through a member who is based there. So I just love the products. Okay, so regarding the health products, about a month after I registered, that was June of last year, I had for the first time in my life an elevated blood sugar level and cholesterol level. So of course, I was about to start medication with my medication. I decided to try the supplements first of Atomy, and I tried Hemohim and Omega 3. True enough, within a week, just like five days after I started taking, my blood sugar level was already normal. So I continued taking it together with the omega 3. After a month, my cholesterol was lower, but after the second month, it was already normal. So I was impressed by the quality of the product because Gerard was already sharing with me about the absolute quality and absolute products of Atomy. So I was convinced that it's really true. So I also used took Atomy lutein, and it also has improved my vision. Actually, it has lowered down my vision. I paid prescription glasses by 50 in both eyes. So because of the goodness of the products that I tried, I started sharing it with my patients, friends, colleagues. Of course, at first, we will always meet people who are skeptical, and we get rejections, right? But Frita brought me to share it with two of my OB/GYN friends who at first just cannot say no to me, but they tried it anyway. So when they tried, especially the Hemohim and the other products, and they also loved it, they started sharing it with their patients also. And that's why our group grew exponentially. And just within 2 months after I signed up, that was July of 2020, I already became sales master for the first time. Okay, so why is Atomy different? Just to share with you, about 3 years ago, a former patient came to me and shared with me an networking company who also sells vitamin D and other products. And they promised to help me do my business because I said that I am busy. But of course, it didn't work out. Just last year before I started in Atomy, because that time we were able to register 32 accounts for myself and 16 accounts for my husband, and that cost us about $7,000. So a lot of products included in the packages. So I really do not like networking. And as of last year, we only had 2 downlines because when I share, they need to shell out $160 per account. So I do not like to do that. I just disposed of the products included in the package. So that because of that, I really do not like networking. But when Atomy came into our lives, it was a different story. There's a lot of no's in Atomy, right? No, in a positive way, because here we don't have any membership fee that we need to pay. There is no auto ship, no quota, right? No initial package, and you just buy what you want, when to buy. It's up to you. And when we register, we are given a website when we can buy the products in as members price, but we do not need to pay anything for the website fees. We can join Atomy as a consumer, but we can also make this as our part-time business. We don't need capital required. We don't need capital. Just the things that we need to use, and that's what we're going to buy. So when we share Atomy, how do you share it? What is Atomy? Okay, so Atomy is a global networking company with humble beginnings. It started in 2009 with few members, and it has grown to over 16 million members. And it's a direct selling company which sells absolute quality and absolute price products, daily necessities in the online shopping mall. And it's there is about 500 products available in Korea, depending on the country you're in. Here in the Philippines, we have around 100 products, and it's a great, fast-growing billion-dollar company with Christian values, and it's now available in over 22 countries. So that is Atomy. Then came the life-changing situation for me. In September of 2020, how many months is that from? Just 4 months? May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, 4 months from the time I started, I was diagnosed to have breast cancer. And because of that, I need to have a surgery and chemotherapy. So even in this situation, I still feel blessed because I always believe that everything happens for a reason. And it's all as God has planned. And I met Atomy before I got sick. So I believe that Atomy is one of the blessings to me by God, by God. So Himo and other supplements have helped me go through my treatments. Yeah. So this is Christmas of 2020. When December 24, when everybody else is preparing for Noche Buena here in the Philippines or the Christmas dinner, I was with my husband in the hospital for my last chemo treatment. Yes. So um so why do I do Atomy? Why do Atomy? During my recuperation, I had a chance to assess my life. There's a lot of questions in my mind, like what will happen to our family if I will not be able to go back to my private practice anymore for because of this of my sickness or for any other reason. And although we have some savings and investments, but cash drains out fast, right? And my husband has some business also, retail business, but it's still active income that we are not assured, especially in this time of pandemic. So I was really bothered and thinking about those things. And I realized the importance of passive income. The time when cash still flows in, even if I do not actively work by as a medical doctor or as an OB-GYN. And the more I realized that success in Atomy can give us this real passive income. The time when I do not need to leave my family in wee hours of the day just to attend to patients because pregnant patients does not choose the time when to deliver, right? So during the time, it has solidified my belief that Atomy will be the solution if for me to have financial and time freedom if I become successful here. So to continue, January of this year, with chemotherapy already being completed, I returned back to my active practice as well as Atomy. And my mentors are very supportive of my Atomy journey. And with the help of my partners, we were able to open this Mindoro Center in March 1st, 2021. Okay. So this center is helping our group, especially with the shipping cost, because here in the Philippines, if you order any product and have it delivered in the center, there will be no shipping fee. And it really is helping a lot of our members. So it's also used as education center, but these days we don't usually do meetings regularly because of the COVID restrictions, and there are still cases here and it's still on the rise. And speaking of COVID, I was really afraid to get infected because considering that I'm still in the recovery stage and I'm still taking oral chemo medication. But with my work, I'm always in close contact with patients every day, and you really do not know who are positive or not. Although we screen them through symptoms, but there are people who are asymptomatic, right? So I always get exposed. So last August 7, I tested positive, but I only had very mild symptoms like 3 days colds and 5 days dry cough. No fever, no body pains, no loss of smell. That was just it. And I thank God for always helping me. I believe that these Atomy supplements, especially Himohin, has been doing wonders in my health since I started taking it. And until now, these supplements are part of my shield. Okay. And looking at this slide on the left, this is a study done in 2006, 3 years before Atomy was started. It shows here that Himohim increases the number of immune cells, the white blood cells, the lymphocytes, natural killer cells. It's increased activity. And this is the effect of Himohim. It increases our health, our immunity. And this slide is a recent study in Canada showing here that in severe COVID cases, there is a reduced NK cell counts and impaired cytolytic activity. So you see, we have in our hands a very good product that helps us with this, with our immune system, especially with COVID. So we should share more and take more of this product because it's really helping us. Okay. So everything happens for a reason. I always say that. And always in God's perfect time. After completion of my what's he call this, isolation due to COVID, August 16 to 31st, we were able to accomplish our challenge, and I was promoted to become Diamond Master together with 2 new sales master in our group and 2 who re-qualified, and these are the 2 beginning friends who joined me, as I have mentioned earlier. Yes. So, do you agree that busy is a relative term? Stephen Covey says that time management is a misnomer. And challenge is not to manage time, but to manage ourselves. And the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. I am relatively busy, especially now that my active practice has almost returned back to pre-COVID state, but I always do Atomy on a daily basis. It's always incorporated in my daily schedule, share Atomy whenever or wherever possible. And that's because I have a dream for myself. I have a dream for my family. And we should always remember why we do Atomy. Okay? So, Atomy is unique. And why? Atomy has this. It's consumer oriented. It is centered for customer success. It offers high quality products for the masses. So just by switching brand, it already means success to members because we are able to use better quality products. We also have one global ID. So when we register and we're given an ID, we can use it in all of the countries where Atomy operates. We can even let somebody use our ID wherever she is, as long as there is Atomy there. So we are interconnected globally. Actually, I was registered through a member in the US. Now I have members in the US, and in New Zealand, in Korea, and other countries. So we have unlimited potential here. We have You can have unlimited downlines. So it's really good. And Atomy also has um, righteous compensation plan. So where can you find a company that gives back 70% of its profit to the members? Because we get 40, because 44% of the entire sales PV is given back to members as commission, and 20% of the entire sales PV is given as mastership bonuses, and 6% for the center for the support and maintenance. But of course, our success here will depend on our work and time given to Atomy. So how you treat Atomy is how Atomy will treat you back, right? Fair enough. And Atomy has absolute success system. What does it mean? The company already have prepared a system that members just need to follow to succeed. Members can learn from Atomy through center meetings, online Zoom meetings, one-day seminar, Success Academy, and now global seminars. By the way, later today here in the Philippines, I am also invited to share my vision in the Atomy Philippines one-day seminar. So anyone can do it, and anyone can achieve success in Atomy. Atomy's system is set, and we just have to put our minds into it, because they say that if you just do it, it's a miracle not to succeed. So let's all take advantage and of this opportunity. Okay, so third generation inheritance. This is so unique because it is a fact that I cannot leave my private practice to my children if they do not become doctors themselves, right? Specifically, OB-GYN. But if we become successful in Atomy, they will receive the earnings that our ID will be receiving during that time. So financial freedom will reach up to our grandchildren. How amazing is that? So how can we not love Atomy? We get to use luxurious products while creating our passive income that will help our family. So it offers so much more. With all these good and unique things about Atomy, I continue to pursue and look forward to my dreams. Yeah, in Atomy. So how can we become successful? What do we need to do? Because Atomy is a long journey. As they say, it's not a sprint, but it's a marathon run. We have 8 steps to success and 8 core daily habits that we need to follow. But on top of this, I came up with an acronym to remind myself of the future I want in Atomy. And these are the dreams. So D is to keep our dreams alive. Let's dream vividly, as we always say, and aim for that dream. Because Atomy is a blessing and an opportunity given by God. So let's seize it, okay? Because in Atomy, we have an equal opportunity. So let's do it now and share it with love, okay? R is remember our life scenario. Because in Atomy, we are encouraged to aim for a balanced life. So we should write our life scenario, and so that we are always reminded of why we do this. It is a fact that when we write our goals on a regular basis, there is a 42% chance of achieving it. So write our life scenario because it's a very powerful tool for our success. Next is to encourage our business partners. This is a business of duplication, right? So we need to encourage our business partners, because if we help them, we will in effect help ourselves and push ourselves too, because here we grow as a team. Next is to aim to buy, use, and share Atomy products for life. So we should use it, share the products, and help our people become healthier like us. Help them to save more money because they get to use higher quality products. Yeah, and so more economical for them also. And of course, if we share, we also build our consumer groups, which will give us passive income. And also, we help others also to achieve their financial and time freedom. Next is be motivated. Be motivated even with rejections. Always remember our whys and the reason why we do this. So even if we face rejections, which is quite common, let's continue to persevere. Okay, so let's continue to stay positive. So we can find positive out of the negatives. So always look ahead and aim for that success. It can take us years, depending on our efforts, but I believe we will all reach our dreams. Everything happens for a reason. And actually, being personally introduced to Atomy during pandemic was a blessing in disguise, because I was thinking that if I met Atomy before pandemic, I'm not sure if I can reach what I have achieved now, because to attend meetings in Manila or in Batangas will be
This is our upline. Oh, I'm downline.
Because I'm sorry. So it's an effort for me if I go there. So I don't think I can do it. So okay, so let's always go back to our whys, why we do Atomy, our purpose, and picture ourselves at our destination. So before I end my talk, let me share with you this quote from Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So guys, do you want to work until you die? I don't. Thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you.
早晨啊，早晨啊，而家9點個場，你聽唔聽得講英文啊？
Thank you.